This is the exact wording. A confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado is located over Carrollton, Arkansas, moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. Again, it's a particularly dangerous situation. Considerable threat here in northern Arkansas. This will eventually be moving towards Diamond City, Omaha, Bergman, Lead City, and eventually into southern Missouri. And reportedly, there's now a flash flood emergency in Trinity, Texas, where around 12 inches of rain has fallen, apparently. The PDS tornado because the KNWA TV tower cam saw a tornado. That's apparently what I'm hearing. They have updated this warning. It is still radar indicated. They did not make this a PDS on the other side of this. So, I don't know. And this tornado is going to be heading towards Omaha and just west of Bergman over the next several minutes. What we're looking at, by the way, on radar is probably 7, 8, 9,000 feet up into the atmosphere, so we're not really looking at a clear view near the ground. CC did show something here on the last scan. We should have another one here in a moment, but you know, this is going to be approaching Route 65 over the next several minutes. PDS means particularly dangerous situation. You know, on top of all this madness, the Storm Prediction Center just issued a new mesoscale discussion that does say a severe weather threat will continue and local watch extensions may be needed in this area where there is currently that PDS tornado, which again is a large and strong tornado that was confirmed by broadcast media, which will be moving into Omaha here relatively shortly. I'm waiting for the CC to update. I'm trying to see if we have a CC drop that's really lifting here. I don't have a recent scan on that. It looks like we had a CC drop right over Hugh, Arkansas. And eventually this will be moving into areas near Route 65. That's your tornado. It's going to be right over Route 65. Or 62, sorry. That's right near Alpena. If you're in Alpena, you got to run to your safe place. It's a storm shelter, basement, or closet. Lick Branch, Prosperity, Bridgeway, Francis, Burlington, all those areas. You got to go to your safe place. You got to dart there. Get away from windows and on the lowest floor possible. CC means correlation coefficient. It's basically just, again, trying to measure what's ever happening on the ground with like debris being lifted up into the atmosphere. That's what's being measured by radar here, but I don't see anything huge here. I mean, again, we're relatively far away from the radar site, but this tornado, again, was not confirmed by radar. This was confirmed by broadcast media, apparently from a tower cam in the area. So, again, that's been confirmed as a large and strong tornado as of right now. And if you see any photos or videos or anything like that, you can at me on Twitter at MaxVelocityWX, and I'll try to relay information, and I'll try to retweet that stuff too. Oh yeah, I'm retweeting the video. I got a video on Twitter. It's from a news station. I can't show it, but there's a video on Twitter, and that's your rotation, by the way. That's a tight couplet from this radar site. You can see it. So once again, this is a large and strong tornado that is in progress in northwestern Arkansas near Hugh, and it's going to be approaching Omaha over the next several minutes. Just west of Bergman. And there's, yes, I know, there's a flash flood emergency now in Texas, which we'll get to at some point here soon. If this tornado is still on the ground, which it seems likely it is, it's going to be right here near Route 62, north of Alpena, Arkansas. It's going to be approaching Prosperity, Arkansas, here in a few minutes. Once again, if you are in this tornado warning, you need to seek shelter away from windows, lowest floor possible. That's a basement, a storm shelter, a closet, or a bathroom. As once again, there's a large tornado in progress east of Hugh. If it is still on the ground, that's where it is. Alpena. Thank you. So just north of Alpena right now, approaching Route 65 south of Omaha, Arkansas. CC hasn't updated, so we don't have an update on that. What we're looking at right now is velocities. The key to the velocities is at the top, kind of top left of your screen. There's the CC. So that's presumably the tornado that's in progress. Again, if it is still on the ground, that's the tornado debris that's being lifted up into the atmosphere. But even then, I'm not super convinced by it. It's just kind of, it's off. But as I mentioned before, this was confirmed by, you know, by broadcast media. It wasn't confirmed by radar. So it could still be on the ground. We might just not see it clearly since we are so far away from the radar site. Yes, this was observed by a tower cam in the area. Once again, if you're just tuning in, we got a large and strong tornado in progress, or a large and extremely dangerous tornado near Carrollton, Arkansas. It's now moving towards Route 65, just south of Omaha. And this has been updated. It's no longer PDS. It's back down to a normal tornado warning. So, no longer PDS. But it is going to be moving into the areas like Omaha over the next few minutes. And also going to be approaching Prosperity Ridgeway east of Denver in northern Arkansas, going towards South Myrtle, Woodland Hills. So if you're in this area, continue to stay in your safe place, away from windows and on the lowest floor possible, as there is still a tornado in progress here near Route 62. Is Connor on that storm? He's on the one that was tornado warned down to the south. I think he might be ending his stream soon anyways. Yeah, these storms that are here are not going to reach Springfield. They're not going in that direction. Again, if you're just tuning in, we do have a tornado in progress approaching Prosperity, not Oklahoma, sorry, Arkansas. So northern Arkansas, near Prosperity, just south of Omaha. This was just a PDS tornado a moment ago, but now it's back down to a normal confirmed tornado that is moving east-northeast near Route 65. So continue to stay in your safe place, away from windows and on the lowest floor possible if you're in this warning. Lori, I'm glad I can help, by the way. I appreciate you tuning in. I'm glad I can help. That rotation is still strong. Still a strong area of rotation. We still got a tornado here. Moving to the east, northeast, and northeast. Again, it's going to be approaching Diamond City here pretty soon as well. So continue to stay in your safe place, away from windows, lowest floor possible. Yeah, this is in northern Arkansas. Alright, just give me 1 second. Chicago suburbs in the clear? Yeah, Chicago's not gonna see anything. If you get anything, it'll just be gusty winds. Once again, if you're just tuning in, this is still a tornado on the ground in northern Arkansas. And continue to stay in your safe place, away from windows, lowest floor possible if you're in this tornado warning. It is near Prosperity and Omaha. Continue to stay in your safe place. Again, this is in northern Arkansas. Gonna be eventually going towards Diamond City. The radar scan should be coming in here in a minute or so. Alright. Alright, once again, there's still a trail on the ground near Route 65. I don't have any new information right now. Got a new radar scan, though, coming in probably about a minute. Thank you, Jane. Appreciate it.